Hello world! Pokemon. Like many of you, I grew up with Ash, Misty, and Brock, and constantly had to see the Misty rule changed every season after Orange Island. And during that season, the role of Brock was replaced by Tracy, a Pokemon sketch artist. But to many of you, including myself, it was the original season that was the best, and still is. But let's look at the latest season, Pokemon Black and White. Now, I'm watching the season right now, and I like it. In this season, Ash and Pikachu traveled to the Unova region and started a journey there, where, like the original, Ash meets a legendary in the first episode. Along with that, they brought back Who's That Pokemon, which I'm glad for. And Ash gets all 3 starters. Awesome. Those are the good things, the things I like about this season. A lot. These next few things are just a few of the things I wish they would have brought back, and also a few plot holes. Let's start at the beginning with the theme. It is too short. Yes, I realize you're probably trying to squeeze in more action and show in there, but if you're going to do that, at least make the theme more energetic. If you look at the theme songs from the first 3 seasons, particularly the first season, you'll see that, yeah, it had a slow start, but it built up and had an energetic beat to it, and it got us all pumped to watch Pokemon. This one just makes me want to go to sleep. No offense to the songwriters, but I prefer the original. Now, let's go to Ash leaving Pilot Town. Ah, the classic scene, with the narrator telling us about Ash. Where he lives? Pilot Town. Awesome. What he's getting ready to do? Sail on a boat with Professor Oak to the Unova region. Okay, I can live with that. His age, 10 years old. Talking about his... Wait, what? Ash is still 10 years old? That's how old he was when he first set out on his journey for the Indigo League back in the Kanto region. How is this possible? And it was 1998 when the first episode was released in the US. That would make Ash 23, not 10. If you're going to make a series in which the voice actor matures and grows older, why not the character himself? This is a major issue I have with this season. I know it's trying to connect to the younger audience and keep the main character strong, but in a series you can't always have both. And now we come to Ash's companions. Now we already know there's going to be another girl to take the original role held by Misty. But we are always used to seeing Brock somehow show up out of nowhere to help Ash. We're expecting it to happen. It's coming any moment. Is it coming now? But no! We don't get that amazingly funny, girl-crazy character. We get his replacement, Silent. He is the first gym leader as well as Brock. Or rather one of the first gym leaders, as there are 3. So, he's a great cook, like Brock. He knows a lot about Pokemon, like Brock. He has an amazing dream, like Brock. But does he go crazy over girls, like Brock? No! The only time I've ever seen him go crazy is when some of his dishware was stolen by a Pokemon. And not only that, Iris, the girl that took the Misty role, is always putting Ash down in the harshest ways, in the harshest manner. Just because he knows nothing of the Unova region does not necessarily make him a kid. As per her famous saying, "You're such a kid. You didn't know that about the Unova region? You're such a kid." It just makes him new to the region. He's never been here before. So cut him some slack. And his rival? In the original series, The rival was just always one step ahead, and the worst he called him was a loser. In the new season, his rival him is calling him a loser, an idiot, and a redneck from the boonies Kanto region. I'm sorry, but some of their technology in the Kanto region is pretty advanced to be considered in the boonies. What with the Pokeballs and the teleportation and the video calls in 1998. But enough of that. Now, a lot of viewers, even me, agree that Team Rocket is more epic. However, making them actually good and competent comes with a downside. You lose some of the comedy without them always blowing up and screaming, "We're blasting up again!" Ding! And speaking of Team Rocket, their motto has gotten longer and even cheesier. In the original series, it was cheesy, it was corny, but we loved it because it wasn't really long. Now they have all these extra dialogues that are unnecessary and all these different lines that make no sense at all, or that relatively make sense. Like, I don't like, why is this the wise Meowth? I prefer Meowth, that's right. It's just, I prefer the old Team Rocket, with Ekans and coughing, and then Arbok and wheezing. The good old days. And now to finish this on the button talk. I am in no way bashing or hating the new season of Pokemon. Let me make that clear right now. And to all the young viewers out there watching this that also watch the new Pokemon series, I'm sorry, but I've tried, but I can't keep quiet about this. I have to share it with the world, my opinions. I mean, like I said earlier, I like the new season. It has some new stuff in it and new twists, but you are pretty much starting over completely. All new Pokemon, no chance of seeing any of the Pokemon from the Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, or Sinnoh regions. So why not bring back more of the original season? Who knows? And that's all for this On The Button talk. This is School Spirit 9. Remember to check out my vids and channel and comment. I take requests and ideas. So if you want to hear something, comment. Auf Wiedersehen!